Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of Full Run Through on the Server Guys server. I've been doing a lot of work recently, and we are going to be looking into some of that and doing a little bit more. So here's the intro. Stay tuned.
I woke up in a cave today. Looked outside, there's nobody to play. Volcanoes and empty space. There's no sign of the human race.
Alright, so last episode we did some work on the Nether Tunnel. Well, after that, I decided, what else can I do? And as you can see right here, I have moved all of my chests and stuff, and I did a lot of this stuff I did all of this stuff off camera just because I didn't know how long it would take. I did it over like the course of a few days and just didn't want to, just didn't feel like recording all of it because I didn't know how long it would be before I got it all done. So I've reorganized again because that organization, it was good, but those chests are just in the way, and I'm trying to clean up this house a little bit. So let me show you my new organization room. It is in the basement. Voila! Organized. All of it. Everything organized. Oh. What are these? Huh. Oh. Fancy. Huh. Yeah. Yep. These are the new organization tools that I have been using. It's just rows of chests and vine farm over here, but this is the new storage room, so I hope everyone likes it. It's gonna be a little bit more than this. I've got these things of cobblestone right here just to line out where the walls are gonna be. Not sure exactly what I'm gonna make the walls out of, but I'm thinking I wanted to do stone brick, but then at the same time, it would just match this way too much. So I think, sorry, I had to drink some water. I think what I'm gonna do, because it matches so well, is the andesite, the polished andesite. Matches really well with this, and I might throw in a few other like accent blocks, like maybe some polished granite, polished diorite, and stuff like that, just to see how it all turns out. This room back here, I'm going to make a it's gonna be like an enchanting area and a repair shop. Like I'll have an anvil up here and a whole bunch of like tools and stuff that I can just easily repair stuff with. And this over here will be like an enchanting thing. I'll put the table here, put up some bookshelves, and then in this corner over here, I was thinking to put like a brewing area. And eventually I'm thinking, if I get enough stuff, this whole room is going to be full of chests like this. I'm going to be doing rows. Like I'll have maybe a double wide row here, another row of chests, double wide row of chests here. This right here is just stuff that I haven't gotten around to organizing yet, but it's like enchanted books and potion stuff and all that, which is, like I said, going to go in all these corners around here. And then my ender chest is just going to be right here, dead center in the floor. I might have like a wall of furnaces somewhere, probably along this wall over here. Just like a big furnace system, so I can just easily drop stuff in and not have to worry about like, where's the furnace? I need a furnace. There'll just be a huge wall right here, and I can just drop stuff in. Stuff will fall out. And vine farm, like I said, right here. I might cut this area a little bit and make like a bunch of different kinds of automatic farms, like an automatic vine farm, an automatic sugarcane farm. Because if I bust through this wall right here, I think it goes for a little while until it hits the stairs. Actually, this is just completely just right under my yard. We'll get to this in a minute. But yeah, so I could just clear this little area out right here and just put up a few more farms and stuff. But yeah, that's what I've been up to just in between episodes. Just getting all of this stuff organized. Like I said, it all took a few days. And this redstone back here, that door, very fancy. It lags a little bit, but I think that's just server lag. And here's all the wiring for it all back here. I'm not sure if this is the most efficient way, but in the like short amount of time where I was just like, hey, what if I had a retractable piston door blocking off? I feel like this was actually a really good thing. And this line right here goes to this lever right there. And that's for just in case, like, I log off and someone comes in and shuts this door. That's just kind of an override signal. So I can just I can open the door from the inside and the outside, but if the door is already open, the lever just does nothing. So, in this episode, I think I'm going to start working on this area back here. I thought I heard like a zombie banging at the door or something. I think I'm going to work on this area back here, get the enchanting room set up, and get the like forge area set up. So, to do that, I need an enchanting table. I don't think I have one. I think anytime I've ever wanted to use one, it's been the one just up at the, whatchamacallit, up at the library up there. So I need to actually make one, and this will be the first one that I've made. No, it won't be the first one that I've made. I've made one, but it ended up becoming the community. And this is just here for now. I'm thinking maybe when I do that big wall of furnaces, I'll throw a crafting bench just like right in the middle, just to just so I always have a crafting bench and I don't have to run back and forth. Or I might put one like at the end of every row, just like if I'm doing something here, I'll just grab something out of a chest. Oh, look, crafting table, just blah blah blah, just put it right there. I don't know how many bookshelves do you need for a maximum amount of enchants? I'm thinking it's 15 or 16, can't remember, but sorry, my mouth gets really dry while I'm recording, and I'm trying to prevent that by drinking lots of water. Drink your water, children. It's healthy. Is water healthy? I don't think water really just adds or takes away anything from your life. So let me plop this down. I think I'll plop it down right there, and then do bookshelves all along this area right here. I might try to do some kind of fancy redstone thing where it like retracts and pushes in the bookshelves based on your desire and just based on what you like, how many levels you want to enchant. But usually what I do is I'll just either go for 1 or 30. I really don't ever go anywhere in between. At this stage, in playing, I've pretty much, like, where I'm not worried about levels and not worried about like how many levels that I've got and how few I need to use. I usually just either go for 1 or what was I saying? Like 1 or 30. And then if I need to do a 1, it's usually just this first one up here, and I'll just go for the lowest anyway. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I need to make some more books. Luckily, in my mobs chest, I've got a ton of leather. And in my vegetation chest, I've got a little bit of sugarcane. I thought I had more than that, but this might be enough. That's 6 books. I don't think that's anywhere close. That'll get me 2 bookshelves. So I need to go out and see. I think Teal, the rabies rabbit, has some sugarcane that I'm sure he'd be perfectly fine with me borrowing a little bit of it. I think he actually said anytime I need to borrow some to just go right ahead. So this is me just going right ahead. It's dark, so I'm going to sleep and head over to Teals House. So I will see you in just a minute. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. I'm just going to take a few stacks. This should get me the amount of books I need. So, in the last episode, when I was speeding through building that tunnel, I mentioned, and I also played, a song by a band called the Jackpot Golden Boys. And they are really like an awesome band and also just a really cool group of guys. I only met 2 of them. They opened for Nice Peter, who is the guy that does the Epic Rap Battles of History. And I went to go see them in concert. Or I went to go see him in concert. I went to go see Nice Peter, but came out also having seen the Jackpot Golden Boys, and they were like as good, if not almost better than the Nice Peter show. Which that always just makes me like question like things that I do in life. It's like, oh, I went and saw a Nice Peter show. You say that to the wrong person and they'll think something completely different. 10 books will get me the rest of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that enough to get 30? Do I need the lapis in there to even see it? Oh, I was putting an enchanted item in. Let me just grab one of these stone. But when okay, yeah, see, yeah, meh. Sharpness 3. That's actually not bad, but it's not good for a stone sword. But yeah, the Jackpot Golden Boys. After the show, when I was wanting to start doing this YouTube channel again, and wanting to start making more videos and making Minecraft videos like this, I was like, I need an intro song. And I was like, I just found this really amazing band, and they seem like really cool guys, and they're kind of new and undiscovered. And I just randomly messaged them on Twitter. They followed, like, I followed them, and they followed me back. And we were just chatting online on Twitter for a really long time. And then finally, I was just like, hey, I'm starting a YouTube channel back up again, and I was just wondering, can I use your music in my videos? Because I was like, I know that there's copyright stuff and all that you have to go through. I didn't say this to them. I'm saying this to y'all. I know that there's like copyright stuff that you have to go through on YouTube and stuff, and it's just the most annoying thing on the planet. I don't know exactly what I want to make this out of, to make this wall out of, but I'm not going to put anything behind the bookshelves, so I'm just going to fill that in with dirt for now. And then, like, over here, I'll actually start doing the walls. I like the way quartz looks, but I feel like it'll just be, like, too white. Not that there's anything wrong with being white. But anyways, I just lost my train of thought for a second. So I messaged them, and I was just like, hey, can I maybe use your music in my YouTube videos? If I'm going to do quartz, I need to do a lot more. I need to go find a lot more. And they were like, yeah, sure, man. Just, make sure you just give us credit and, like, put a link to our channel and stuff in the description. So I was like, oh, that's awesome. I was like, thank you so much. So, yeah, they've let me use their music, and anytime an issue has come up, or an issue could come up where like a copyright issue, like in that last video, or like I think it was in the video where I was building this house. That was a while back, but the Christmas song that I used was written by them, and I messaged them. I was like, hey, I just used your whole song, and I know YouTube looks at that and just automatically assumes that I don't have permission to use it, and they'll probably message you if you've claimed this song as your own. And so just if you see it, I mean, unless you just don't want me using your music anymore, if you wouldn't mind just saying, yeah, sure, we gave this guy permission, go on ahead. And they were cool with it. They were just like, oh yeah, sure, man. If we get anything, any message from YouTube saying some guy is jacking our music, we'll just say go for it. We let him. So I was like, wow, thank you guys. And I really suggest that like all of you go check them out, just because they are a really, really awesome group, and really just really cool guys to kind of hang out and talk to. I've never actually hung out with them other than after the show. They're from across the pond, I guess you could say. I'm not sure exactly where they're from, but I know they're not from America. So anyway, I need to run out really quick and grab a huge amount of quartz. And this side, that side's going to be quartz. This side I'll probably do like a dark wood or some kind of like wood, make it look like all old and 4G. Not 4G as in the movie style, 4G as in, or the cell phone. I guess 4G could be a cell phone as well. But forge as in like iron forge. Anyway, I'm rambling. This always happens. So I will be right back, and we will finish up some of this stuff and see where we go from there. So I will be back in a moment. Well, personally, I would say that that's a decent amount of quartz. Yeah. This should definitely finish up this area, and if not, a little, way more. So I'm just going to go through this, and we'll see how much we've got. I'm not going to make y'all watch me do all of this. I just wanted to show you the before. Pretty soon we'll see the after. Just give me probably a few minutes, and I'll get this done. So here we go. Alrighty, well that didn't take quite as long as I thought it would, but I definitely got way more than I thought I would out of it. So, with this, I'm just going to make as many blocks as I can. Oops. So, and then I'll make, like I can do like pillars and slabs and chiseled and whatever I feel like making. I just need, you need the blocks first. What just happened there? I do not know what's happening. Okay, so, whoa. Some weird lag going on. But anyway, I'll get all of these blocks done, and we'll move on from there. So, I'll see you while we work on the enchanting room. While I was in the nether as well, I also got some glowstone, because I'm going to use some of that to kind of light this place up a little bit. So right here, I'm just going to put those. Well, I mean, can't really see it, so maybe I can't get back there, can I? Nope, gotta come a long way around. So I'll just get rid of those, because you're not actually going to see back there. But I'll fill this in, just so, well, now I'm stuck. I'll fill it in just so nothing can, like, spawn back there. I guess it really doesn't make too much of a difference. I'll put a light back there. I'll just put a little glowstone action right there. There we go, that works. That way that whole thing is filled in, all nice and fancy-like, and also we have light. So, I'm not really sure what to do for the rest of this episode. I'm sure y'all love hearing my rambling, but at the same time, I kind of want to move on from that and do more productive stuff with my commentary. But for the most part, it is what it is, because I'm new to all of this. So, up here, that's a half. So should I do... Yeah, I'll have to. I mean, there's really not much else that I can do with that. So yeah, I'll have to... Well, can I don't think I can put a slab there, because I can't conflict with that one. Because this is the bottom half, and I can't put a slab on the thing. So maybe I'll just make the roof right here. That's high enough. Yeah, that's high enough, and that's fine with me. Just to make the roof that high. Let me grab a regular pick. And I'll grab my Silk Touch pick as well, so I can get this glowstone back, because that's where the roof is going to be. So, I think I finished my my Jackpot Golden Boy story, just because, I mean, it wasn't as long as a story as I thought it would be. But yeah, I really do recommend you all going out and listening to their music. It's really good. It's not... I can understand where it's not really for everybody, but it's just... I like it. And I just find it really interesting. I don't want this whole room to be just white, so I kind of need something to break up the area a little bit. Maybe, since it's an enchanting room, maybe do like a strip of lapis across the middle right here. But they're kind of a mix. They're like a new age Beach Boys kind of sound. Like if the Beach Boys were this age. Oh yeah, that looks amazing. Like if the Beach Boys had just come out, like, and started making music, this is, I would think, what they would sound like, because they're like a modern day version of the Beach Boys. And it's like really weird. It's like a mix between the Beach Boys and another group. So it's just a really cool kind of sound. I think I'm going to put a door here and then have this area right here just like a little hallway, and then just put another wall there that leads into the anvil room. So this looks really good. I like this mix of the lapis with the quartz. It just gives it a little bit more than just white. My gosh, this pick is just tearing through stuff. It's efficiency 4. This is efficiency 4 as well, but this is the Silk Touch pick that I had just enchanted this like right before I went out to gather quartz, because I broke my last one in the last like in between the last episode where I was making, what was I doing? I was making like the smooth stone and all that. I just gathered up, I branch mined a whole bunch of smooth stone and did all that to get the bricks. Oh, I'm a horrible commentator. I don't know how long this episode has been. It might be extremely long. It might be extremely short. I had a timer going, but when I paused the recording the first time, I kind of forgot to put it back the way it was. So, like I forgot to start it again. So I've just been going on and not knowing really what's happening. So, this, like I said, it might be a really short episode, but it was kind of a short story. I whistle every now and then whenever I talk, and it sounds really, sometimes it's really loud, sometimes it's really soft. Also, and this is just a side note, it has nothing to really do with the episode, but it does have something to do with my teeth and all of that. I'm 22 years old. Some of y'all know that, some of y'all don't. But recently, I've gotten the offer to do what's called 6-month smile. BB Steams is outside of my house. What is he doing out there? Anyway, my mom has always worked for a dentist office, like, since I've been born. She had another job for a little bit, but not long enough for me to, like, actually just remember it. But for the longest time, she's worked at a dentist office, and they're doing, like I said, it's called 6-month smile, where it's braces, but they're for people that don't really need them for the, like the full amount. So it's just like half, not even half, it's like a quarter of the amount of time needed for just normal braces. Alright, well, I've got to log off. I've got to log off to let him sleep, so I'm just going to cut the episode right now. Thank you all for watching. As always, there's a tiny little button in the side of your screen that you can click to subscribe. don't click it if you've already clicked it because you'll unsubscribe. Anyway, I will see all of you later. Thanks for watching.